7 years, 6 championships, 5 championships in a row. Talent gets you so far, but team wins.
This center feels like home.
I step on court as a castle. I cherish every minute of it.
4,500 people breathing down our opponent's neck. Kastles, Kastles.
I'm already excited for the season. I think everyone will be ready to go.
If you have over 3,000 people cheering for you, they want to win every single point.
Marty's at a point in his life where he's going to love being part of our team.
To have the longest streak in sports history.
Pure 72, they were 17-0.
I'm the caretaker of the team, but the team is Washington's team.
The Washington Kastles take home the World Team Tennis Championship.
So if you can't beat them, join them.
You may take any one of my teammates down, but you ain't gonna get all of us.
Kastles take the title.
They're playing for their teammates. They're playing for the name across the front of the jersey, and they're playing for the fans who they get to know. One of the things you appreciate when you own a sports team is that it really is a public trust. You quickly realize that that is your responsibility.
There's a reason we sell out every night. It's a tennis extravaganza.
There's cheerleaders, there's announcers, there's smoke machines, there's guys on stilts.
I mean, the fans have been tremendous also. The support we get when you go on court, I mean, you just don't want to disappoint.
7 years, 6 championships, 5 championships in a row.
To have the longest streak in sports history. So they're like the Yankees or the Lakers or the Cowboys.
I think one of the reasons we've had so much success, both on the court and in the stands, is because people feel like they're part of something bigger than themselves.
When you have an owner who cares that much, the players have to care just as much for it to work.
When we have so much support playing at home matches, how can you lose?
So if you're going to win the championship, you're going to have to go through the Kastles at some point.
To represent our owner, our coaches, our teammates, our community, that's what's important.
We started this team really with a community mission. What we set out to do was bring the city of Washington together, help local charitable partners, and promote the sport of tennis. I had a friend who played World Team Tennis, and he told me what an amazing experience it was and how the people in the community he played for were so passionate about it. I just thought that would be a really interesting and I think really special opportunity if I had a chance to do it. And we did it, and it's better than I ever could have imagined.
He teaches our players things not only on the court but off the court, on how to be a great leader in your community, how to be a great businessman or woman.
He's very competitive. He loves winning. He loves being successful. He's really loved the energy that this team has brought to the Washington, D.C. area, and he takes a lot of pride in the Kastles' success.
You know, he really cares about the team, and I mean, that's why, you know, we've been so successful.
Mark has sort of instilled that want for more and want to win and not to lose and wanting greatness.
You really feel like hopefully you're making a difference in people's lives, and you're just creating special moments for a lot of people in a community that's been really great to me.
We're playing for something bigger than the name on the back of the jersey, Hingis or Williams or Jensen or whatever. We're playing for the name on the front of the jersey, which is the Washington Kastles.
You don't play for yourself anymore, you play for the guys who are sitting on the bench, you play for your fans who's supporting you at your home stadium.
To be successful in World Team Tennis, you know, talent gets you so far, but team wins.
We're all great individuals, but when it comes to team, we're even stronger. I mean, we know we can rely upon each other. We have this kind of aura around us that we feel like nobody can beat us when we step on our court.
When a group of individuals put aside their selfish interest for something greater, cool things and magic happens.
And anyone who plays for the Kastles knows, okay, you're coming in and you've got a really big history to follow you. So I think that's part of it as well.
We've lost to him a ton of times, so if you can't beat him.
Join them.
I think the culture with the Kastles is that they want to be the best every single year. And you know what? Like great dynasties in any other sports team, greatness brings more greater players, and that's what they continually do at the Kastles.
The challenge with playing the Kastles is they're so good from top to bottom and everywhere in between.
Every moment I step on court as a Kastle with the red shirt or blue shirt, I cherish every minute of it.
We want to show the world what it means to play together.
Head coach Murphy Jensen!
You have Murphy Jensen as our coach, who has been there for also 7 years and 6 championships.
Every point, every game, every set. On 3 Kastles. 1, 2, 3, Kastles!
The thing I said to Mark was, I want you to promise me and guarantee me that I'll have an experience I'll never forget.
The Washington Kastles are on their way to the finals.
You know, he can keep things light when we need it to be light, but he's also really intensely focused and also very professional, not just during the matches, but getting the team ready.
For some reason, Murphy gets the best out of the guys every night, and that's because he's so positive and has great energy.
But at the end of the day, they got to be relaxed. They've got to be happy. They have to feel good inside.
Our great coach Murphy, the best coach of the league, in my opinion.
Set that goal so high that it's ridiculous.
He has his own ways of coaching, and it works, you know.
We're getting you fired up. Are you ready for some tennis?
He tries to relieve the pressure a bit, and he certainly makes it easy to play well.
He's a crazy guy, like crazy coach.
Yes!
Make some noise!
You could be just getting your butt kicked, and he's going to bring a smile to your face, and that's a sign of a good coach.
Stay between the claps. Stay between the claps. What the heck does stay between the claps mean? It means staying right where you're at. We stay where our feet are.
I don't understand all the philosophy he talks about. Well, Murphy's Murphy. He's unique, he's special.
He keeps saying like meat and potatoes. And you don't quite know what it means, but you like it.
Well, meat and potatoes goes there. I'm hungry a lot.
He talks about meat and potatoes during the match. And again, it works, and it's been working for the last 5 years. And
keep it simple. Meat and potatoes means keep it simple.
And if we do that night in, night out, we're going to win, and we've won a lot.
The chance to lead this team and be part of this team has gone way beyond my wildest dreams.
We always think and strive for the whole being bigger than the sum of the parts, and the glue that holds that together is Murphy Jensen.
Why is he saying meat and potatoes? I'm not hungry.
Kastles' energy and atmosphere is the best. It beats a lot of tournaments, tour events around the year.
It's one of the most vociferous, energetic arenas that I've ever played at. This center feels like home.
The Smith Center is an amazing thing. It's very centrally located. It's a newly renovated facility.
Mark's done a great job marketing that team, and he's built a juggernaut.
The music, the cheerleaders, the rock and roll, the atmosphere.
if you have over 3,000 people cheering for you, you just have no options. You have to win that much.
It's just amazing what happens when you get that cauldron of fan intensity and player intensity feeding off each other. And it just creates one of the greatest environments, I think, not just in tennis, but in all sports.
It really gives us a hometown edge.
You have fun tonight?
Yeah, fun. How's my snack?
I really thought it'd be an amazing platform to create a center of fun activities in the summer, a place that people would come and convene together, a way that we could give back to tons of local charitable groups.
Venus and Serena, when they were 8 and 10 years old, attended a World Team Tennis Clinic in Long Beach, and they still reference that clinic, that they got to, hit a few balls with Billie Jean King, and now they give back and they remember how that clinic affected their lives.
The team feels a real responsibility, almost an obligation to give back to the community.
Something that you can help people in your community who might not otherwise have a chance to have great experiences. And so, to me, it's an imperative. I am the caretaker of the team, but the team is Washington's team.
Everybody can have some ownership in that team and that community pride. And as the commissioner, when I see that and I see the effort that these communities put in to supporting their team, I know that we're making a really positive difference.
Good pressure there.
This is different. This is much more dramatic. It's more pressure points. You've really got to come out of the blocks fast.
The format makes it where it comes down to 1 or 2 points here and there, and yet they keep winning.
The important thing to remember, though, is every game counts.
I mean, you got to come out hot right away. There's no just work it into a match, and that's kind of like doubles.
So when they play a home match, they have so much energy, they get so much support from the crowd, and then they start with that momentum and carry it on through the match.
And they just seem to play the crunch points better than the rest of the league.
We've heard from other coaches and other players how difficult it is to game plan against the Kastles because they're so deep, they're so skilled at every position.
When we're playing, I love to take everybody's tension and everybody's stress up on my shoulders and let them play freely.
And that's so much more pressure when you play there. You feel like, oh my God, you know, like everything is just happening in such a short time, and you just really have no time to screw up.
That's why I'm the captain. That's why I got a big C. I don't feel pressure.
Because you know you've been so successful in the past, so there's no reason not to do that again.
We live for pressure at Kastles Stadium.
All right, Murphy, thanks for chatting with us. We'll look forward to the final event. Good luck.
Refuse to lose.
It's not just about winning and losing, but it's that you refuse to lose. You even if you lose, you get up, you dust yourself off, and you go again. And you go again, and you go again, and you go so hard that nobody else on this planet is going as hard as you.
In our first season when Murphy came aboard, he promised a championship. And the team went 0-5 in the first 5 games, and we thought we were going to have to change refuse to lose to refuse to win. And but we stuck with refuse to lose, and we won 7 more matches in a row, and then we lost 2, and then we miraculously won the championship that year in a really extraordinary, saving 3 match points in the championship match, and we won. And it's really been now something that's really associated with the team. Our fans love it. You know, you refuse to lose. Even when your back's against the wall, you do anything you can to try to pull out the victory.
Everyone is kind of rallied together behind our slogan, we refuse to lose, to bring out the best in each other.
The streak. 34 straight matches by the Kastles spanning 2 seasons, the longest winning streak in U.S. pro sports history. They're the only team that went back-to-back undefeated seasons. To not lose a match for 2 seasons, just put that in perspective.
Yeah, we're refusing to lose, and then it started to actually happen. We actually refused to lose, and then that streak started, and it was one of the great things that we've seen in World Team Tennis's history.
And so the legend continues as they come back, trailing by 6 games, going into the final set behind Venus Williams leading the comeback train.
We were down 5 or 6 games. That's when we were trying to keep our winning streak alive, those 34 wins. And Venus managed to beat Martina in that match, and she was 4 match points down. We were all sitting there thinking that, you know, we're gonna lose today and that's the end of our winning streak, and she pulled that one through, and that was definitely like one of the matches to remember.
Their second straight undefeated regular season.
I had a sick dad during that stretch, and for 34 nights, that team gave my dad a big smile on his face, gave my dad like, man, you know, reason to keep going and fighting and hanging tough.
We're fans of what they've done. It's an amazing to win that many in a row.
Game, set, match, Washington.
That was a ride. That was magical. To go out there and continue this aura of what we've got at the Kastles night after night after night after night is not the fact of just being undefeated. It's about doing the right things and keep reinventing yourself.
We became a family, and that we became a group of individuals that really care about one another and really did it together. To have Martina Hingis and Leander Paes on the Kastles isn't a bad problem for the coach.
How good is that? What a shot.
They're so used to pressure, Martina Hingis and Leander Paes, that you build the team around them.
she is en fuego tonight.
Leander Paes is one of the best doubles players of all time. Martina Hingis is already a Hall of Famer. She's won everything, singles, doubles, mixed doubles, and she still plays at such a high level. It's a huge treat for the fans.
When she's on the court, everyone else just follows her lead.
Oh, can you believe it? How good is Hingis?
Martina Hingis in doubles is, you can see, she's still the best there is.
She's amazing on the court, but what you really also get off the court, both from her and Leander, is the leadership they set in practice and preparation, and all the other players sort of follow that. She hated playing against us, and it was great to have her finally on our side.
We weren't quite sure what to expect. She wasn't quite sure what to expect, and I knew that it would be something magical.
Leander is our captain. Last year in the finals match, I saw this look in his eye before we went out on the court, and he basically said, I am going to take this team and put it on my back. I'm going to set the example. I'm going to bring an intensity that the rest of the team's going to follow, and that's exactly what happened. He went out there in the first set with Martina, and they just dominated. They just dominated in the score, but the energy level he set, everyone else followed after that, and that's what he does.
You know, with Leander, I just feel the confidence and the comfort zone is like so high that even, you know, if you don't bring always your 100%, I mean, he's there to back me up, and it's just a great feeling to have him as a partner.
He's the leader on the court, he's the leader on the bench when other players are playing, but he's also the leader off the court. He sets the example in practice, he sets the example in how all the players prepare for the matches.
With Leander Paes, obviously even this year we have some Grand Slam success thanks to the team tennis that we played in the past 3 seasons.
2 out of 3 slams they played, that's not a bad stats.
It was the success they had playing together for the Kastles that gave them the confidence that they could have success on tour. And their first year on tour, they win 3 of 4 Grand Slams, the first team in 45 years to win 3 mixed doubles in a year. It's so great to see 2 people who have meant so much to our city and our team do so well together on the tour.
Leander Paes!
Pull off the upset in DC.
We had been through a tough start in the season.
What a win for the Austin Aces.
And then we got through, a peak through the end of the first week.
Sam Querrey and the Washington Kastles take out the Boston Lobsters.
Through the middle of the second week, we're still at a peak, and then we came down in the second week. So when we came into this finals, we were not the favorites. We knew that Austin had the best record in the league for the season. We knew that they had a great team behind them. They had a great coach behind them. We had to be ready.
Your Washington Kastles!
We definitely felt the pressure going into the final. We try our best when we go out there, and that's the only thing you can ask for.
We felt really prepared. We, Mark and Murphy got us ready to go.
You have to win when it's the most important, when it counts, and when the team is together.
Semis and finals, I was able to bring out, the best tennis that I could for the season and support the team and help the team.
Is the largest crowd in Kastles history. We thank each and every one of you.
We're not here to be okay. We're not here to win. We're here to dominate and destroy, and we're not going to win a couple sets. We're going to win every single set.
I remember towards the end of that mixed doubles, the first set, I actually at one point was so into it, I said, in the finals, in the first set, I took it upon my shoulders to defend our house and keep it with our fans and keep it at home.
These guys make me look great.
having to play the last match and finishing it out. It's not something easy to do, and you feel the pressure, and she was just great to play her part.
I was like, guys, I need a lead, and they gave me quite a good lead.
Winning that MVP in the finals was really, really special for me, because I've been MVP of the seasons before, but to do it for my team in a season when we weren't the favorites to win, and to come in and take that responsibility on my shoulders and do it for my team was special.
Our view is if we do everything we can, we do everything to get the team ready, to give them every chance to perform, and if they do everything they can, we'll live with any outcome. And to hoist their championship trophy in front of not just the city you live in, but the place you grew up, in front of all those fans and those people, the fans who've really been so committed to our team and given so much, is one of the great thrills of a lifetime, really, for me. It doesn't get any better than having the opportunity to do that and then actually make it happen. It's been great to see the people over the years come and go and fold in and be part of that. And so having Sam and Leander and Martina and Anastasia and Madison back is perfect. Having the greatest doubles team of all time, the Bryan brothers, on our team is fantastic.
Washington seem to pick the right players all the time, and they've consistently done that, and it's a remarkable story.
We both want to play with Martina. She's a champion, and we told her to just watch our results, but it's her choice, and hopefully she picks me.
Marty's going to love being part of our team, and I think with them added, it will only enhance our culture.
And I don't want to be the one that doesn't get it done, so there's a ton of pressure.
There was pressure to defend the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, so I think everyone will be ready to go.
I look at it, the roster again this year, and it's like, uh-oh, they're going to be tough again.
If this is something that when they look back on the years and say, some of my best memories and best experiences happened in Kastles Stadium, then I think that we've succeeded.